Have you ever been completely right in an argument, but still felt that something was wrong afterward? Today's story is about a man who always wanted to prove that he was right. But one day, he learned a truth that completely changed the way he lived his life. In a small village, there lived a man named Salim. Salim was very intelligent. He loved to give arguments and prove his point in every conversation. Whenever someone disagreed with him, he immediately started debating. People in the village often said, "Don't argue with Salim. He will always prove himself right." At first, Salim felt proud of this. He believed he was smarter than everyone else. But slowly, something strange began to happen. People started avoiding him. His friends became fewer. Even in his home, arguments became more common. One day, Salim felt very troubled. He decided to visit an old wise man who lived outside the village. People respected him and often called him the wise teacher. Salim said to him, "Sir, I try to speak the truth. Most of my arguments are correct. But still, people are moving away from me. Why is this happening?" The wise man smiled and said, "Come with me." They walked together until they reached the bank of a river. A small boat was tied near the shore. The wise man pointed toward the boat and said, "Imagine two people sitting in this boat. One person keeps arguing the other person stays calm, listens carefully, and speaks wisely. In your opinion, which person will help the boat cross the river peacefully?" Salim thought for a moment and replied, "Of course, the one who acts wisely." The wise man smiled again. "Exactly. Life is just like this boat. It is not always important to be right. Sometimes it is more important to be wise." Salim became silent. Then the wise man added, "A person who tries to win every argument often loses the hearts of people." Those words touched Salim deeply. He returned home and made a decision. From that day, he would not argue about everything. A few days later, one of his friends disagreed with him about something. Before, Salim would have immediately started debating. But this time, he took a deep breath and said, "You may be right." His friend looked surprised. But suddenly, the conversation became calm and friendly. Slowly, Salim learned an important lesson. Being right in every situation is not necessary. True wisdom is knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. With time, people began to come closer to him again. Moral in life, it is not always important to be right. Sometimes, being wise is far more valuable. Winning arguments may prove you right, but wisdom helps you win hearts.